Hi.
Oh!
Assalamu alaikum, my brothers.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Brother Sneak.
What up? Walaikum salam. What's going on?
Yo, I'm not gonna
Nothing, bro. Wallah, just
I love the Malcolm X look, bro. I love it. The glasses, the suit. It's a new Sneako, bro.
Thank you. I'm Dean Maxing, you know what I'm saying?
Yo,
I
honestly,
look like a homeless bum right now. I didn't know we're gonna get rated like
Yo,
that.
mashallah, your hair grew out.
Bro, this is my hair with no product, bro. It's literally like my hair is like kind of nappy, bro.
I didn't know you had a fro. You look more like Malcolm X than me.
Yeah, no, my hair is.
he look more like Ice
I
Spice, bro. If anything, bro.
had no clue I'm gonna be on. Like, I should get my suit on or something.
Yo, Sneako, I seen that you was in Miami, bro. Was you in Miami recently?
Yeah, I had to take care of some business, but Miami, I can't do it, bro. I like New Yorkistan. It's too many temptations out there.
What's wrong with Miami? I see you speaking about Zina or something like that.
It's been difficult, bro. I'm locked in. I don't want to lose the shield. It's hard.
I don't want to say nothing, Sneako, but I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like I respect that because yo, I seen the girls that be throwing themselves at you, bro, are top tier. I don't want to say haram shit, but I'm saying like a lot of bad girls, pretty girls, be throwing themselves at you, and for you to be not tempted like that, I respect it. Well, because a lot of men could do that. You know, the hardest thing in the world is to do that. I think that's the hardest.
You can't do it, Sneako. Pretty much Slim.
Nah, I could do it. I'm inspired for Sneako. I'm just saying, Sneako got some. I'm not gonna lie, top tier girls. I've seen like some pretty girls I've seen in my life, and they throw themselves at him, and he be brushing them off and shit. Like, bro, I respect that. Well, I actually respect that.
He respects you for not being a thought.
Yeah, no.
It's hard. With Miami too, I could feel like the jinn were whispering and trying to bring. It's like that apartment has so much history. I had to leave. I booked a flight this morning. I had a flight at 7 a.m. I didn't sleep, and I had to come back to New Yorkistan. It's good to see. Are you guys back? You're back in New York?
Yeah, we're back in New York.
Yeah, New York, bro. Well, New York, Toronto's good too. Have you been to Toronto, Sneako?
Bro.
Yeah, I went with Aiden at the end of 2024. That was the last time I've been there.
Yo, Sneako, Toronto is where it's at right now. We're actually thinking about going there in a few weeks and doing like a 30-day, like we have good connections out there. So we're gonna go out there and do some stuff. And we're working closely with a boxing promotion who's based out there, but they're bringing us out there to help promote their stuff. So like, bro, Canada's where it's at. You gotta come out for a weekend or something, bro. If you can. We're gonna be there for like a month.
What did you guys do when you were there?
Honestly, bro, it was more like of a holiday, but we made a lot of good connections. We met like a guy who's kind of like introducing us to
We went to a few games. There was like this Canadian game, Scarborough, the Scarborough Shooting Stars, the CEBL. We also went to like this Red Owl Boxing over there, out in Canada. So we connected with like them. One of the games, Drake was there. Yo, I was just seeing your clip also on Twitter. Like, yo, you be saying whatever's like on our minds that what we don't say about the Drake thing. Yo, he literally gifted so much to these OnlyFans whores. Like, what the like?
He's gassing them up. The reason that the whole economy is so bad is Drake is like directly responsible for gassing them all up, and that you realize like all the rest of the hoes are now thinking that this is what they deserve. Like this is a signal to them that they should get the same. It's messy. That's why it's better to just stay away. The life of a mushrikeen is brutal right now. The dating market's so cooked.
Yeah, bro. He's giving out houses to these hoes. He's giving out 25K Birkin bag. All like the competition is insane now, bro. Like honestly, that's why I'm Dean Maxing fan. I'm Halal Maxing. Honestly, I've been inspired from Sneako. I say I'm saying
you gotta lock in. Honestly, for real, Wallah, you need to lock in.
No, honestly, I made my prayers today. Alhamdulillah. You know what I mean? I was on my prayers today because after we had the good news today, bro, I was so happy, bro. You know, you always gotta be thankful for your ups and downs. I always, bow down, go on my forehead. You know.
Wait, Adam, you have like the old YouTube plaque there. You're an OG. You got that's the old play button.
Yeah, this is the old one. I think this is the more newer one. Is this one? But that's still old. This one.
Yo, yeah, that's like what year is that? I wish I had that one.
This one's like 2015.
Damn, Adam, look, you got a selfie of Adam right there. Let me see the selfie. Can you pull up on the selfie, bro? Can we see the selfie?
Nah, bro, Sneako, you've been in the game too for how long? Like, yo, like
2013. I started my channel, but I didn't hit a mill until 2020.
21. See, you were doing it out of the love of the game, you know? People these days, it's different, Wallah.
Elon messed up the game. Was there like an Arab thing? What else were you doing in Toronto?
Oh yeah, there was a big Arab event we went to. It was called.
You would have found a wife there. I promise you.
Wifey girl.
Canadians,
Wallahi, I'm not even joking.
Different. Wallah, Canadian. There was an Arab event there. Like it was like a social gathering and stuff. Like yo,
bro, I'm not even joking. Wallah, like American women are the worst. Canadian girls are where it's at. They're actually proper girls.
You gotta marry Canadian.
The Arab, I'm talking about the Arab girls in Canada. They're actually proper
a lot of
girls,
Canadian
good girls.
hijabi Muslim girls. They're really like good girls, nice, yo, like beautiful,
Bro,
exotic. I'm telling you, Canada.
That's where I'm going when I get married, bro. I'm dead ass. Well, that's where I'm gonna go. You know what I mean?
You know how they say Yemenis are the best of people? It's not. Canadians are the best of people.
Yo, see, I keep seeing clips of you talking about marriage. Are you really serious about that, honestly?
Yeah, I need to get married. It's like that completes half your deen, right? I'm trying to do that.
Yeah, but you're a busy dude, bro. You're hella busy. You're always like, I don't know, like having a marriage. I'm telling you, I've been married before, bro. It's not easy. Like it's a balance.
I always forget that you were married before. That's crazy.
Yeah, there's a reason why I turned out the way I was, bro. Okay, the way I am. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
I'm just letting you know it's hard. Well, I'm like marriage is mad hard, bro. It's very,
I was joking about it on stream. I'm like, does any hijabi girl want to marry a 27-year-old revert who Elon Musk wants to deport, and many people want to assassinate, and intelligence agencies are attacking? Like, it's a difficult situation to be in. You know, this is
how you been feeling with all that?
They're not real ones, then. What the hell? They don't like. What the hell,
bro?
They gotta be real ones, you know.
Elon Musk made like 2 tweets about him. That's crazy. That's actually insane. Yeah. How's it been since like all that been going on? You know, like it's kind of what.
I'm like, that's why I don't want to lose the shield. That's why I had to leave Miami, because I know the dean is the only thing keeping me protected. You know, I have a lot of people that want me dead. I don't want to. I think that if I slip, I even looked it up. Zina is listed like as a sin. You know, it's right under murder.
What?
No way.
It goes murder and then
Nah.
Zina, like right underneath, bro. That's how bad it is.
Nah, stop it. Come on. It can't be on. There's got to be stealing or something above that. Come on.
It's like I think it's equivalent to theft.
Wow.
But still, the worst one is shirk, though, right? Shirk is number one, though.
Shirk
right?
is the worst, yeah.
Yeah, shirk is the worst. And then murder. And then damn.
Shirk and then murder and then Zina. That's how bad it. I was coping. I was like Googling it, trying to figure it out. I was going nuts. But yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even know that myself. Well,
They're saying in the chat, Zina's worse than theft. Yeah.
Someone's trying to say theft. That's why you just gotta repent. That's all. You just gotta repent and I don't know, and keep it real. You know what I'm saying? And while we're here, Sneako too, like, well, people are scared. People be telling us, yo, don't be around Sneako. They're scared, bro. But what I love about you, you're always real. You know, straight up. I feel like I'm the same way too. Just be real with that shit and be scared of what? You know, like, what the fuck? These people are not gonna do nothing. Who's the Zionists? They're not gonna do shit. They just fight women and children. Well, like,
yo, speaking of that, he was with Khabib the other day, bro. You was with Khabib the other day, right?
What the fuck?
Yeah,
I forgot.
Sunday.
Bro, that was Sunday. Bro, like, I feel like so much has happened since I last saw you. Like, so much happened. How was that being with Khabib?
He's the GOAT. He's the. I saw you have the Muhammad Ali GIF on the screen. He's the modern day Muhammad Ali. That's the guy. He said, Alhamdulillah, tomorrow night I smash your boy. I know you guys don't like this. Alhamdulillah. There was nobody saying that at the time. He opened up that window for us to be able to say the same.
Yo, can you tell us any conversations you had with him? Like, how was it like speaking to him? You know, like we had talked
It was
about.
good. He looked at my YouTube channel and he was giving me some advice and like being, you know, a little bit harsh and saying that I need to seek more knowledge. So I've been reading. That's why I've been streaming less. You guys been back on the streaming gun, right?
Yeah, I'm back on it. But yo, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah,
YouTube.
Yeah. But yo, I'm not gonna see. I appreciate you. I never asked you for nothing. You've been rating my thing. My case have been going crazy because of you, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Wallah. I appreciate you, bro. Wallah.
Where's my jizya tax?
Yeah, I gotta give you jizya tax or something, bro. I gotta give you a gift for all this. You
what is the jizya tax? What?
Nah, jizya taxes. That's what you give the kuffar that the under the caliphate. They're supposed to give 2.5% of their income.
Oh shit.
Oh, she called me a kafar?
No, I'm not calling you. No. You don't need jizya tax. It's for the sake of Allah, bro.
Oh no, don't. No, but I do appreciate it. Well, I don't expect it. I mean, most random moments, I just see rated by Sneako, 2,000 plus viewers. I'm like, oh shit, like, and then my case have been booming, bro. I'm not gonna lie. So it's motivating me too to stream more, honestly. So I really do appreciate it, bro. Wallahi, it means a lot, man.
I see they're coming there telling you to do this, do that. They're telling you avocados from Mexico. It's cool.
Yeah. You got a L speech, love speech. You got a real community behind you, bro. So
Adam, I didn't see your new you dropped a new YouTube video. It was like Guess the Muslim, right?
Yeah, but I did that myself. We're gonna go to Toronto. I have a whole like production team in Toronto. Yo, if you pull up, we want you in one of them too, bro. Like where you just guess. You have to guess and see if someone is
You ever seen
Muslim.
them? You ever seen those studio videos? Those studio kind of
like
videos?
UK people always do it, but I feel like doing it in America will be huge. You know, with like
Yeah, it's on tap. It's like KSI and them. They do a lot of those videos.
yeah, bro. Let me know if you're down to be in one while if you come to Toronto or something.
Bro, you should pop out at least for a couple of days or something, man.
We're
gonna have a proper production out there. You know what I mean?
Some saw your boy Neon too in Toronto. We're there at the same time.
Yeah, we're talking about you.
He was out every night with Dylan Brooks and Devin Booker or something.
Yo, yeah, Dylan Brooks and Devin Booker were there, bro. It was right next to me, bro. It was crazy. It was actually nuts. But I thought we had a little conversation about you. But he's like, yo, Sneako's on the right path, bro. He's on the right path. I was like, yeah.
Sometimes I'm a little too harsh with them. I feel bad. I got to be a little more. But
you came at him for the Chromass thing. That girl, bro, she got me so mad. I'm not gonna lie. She got me so mad. I saw him the day before that happened. I was with him the night before.
Oh, see, bad stuff happened when you're like, I don't know. We weren't on that side of Toronto. We were on the whole different side.
Isn't it funny when an OF girl is kind of throwing shade at Islam? Like an OF girl, she literally sells her titties, and she's talking shit about Islam. Like, come on, bro. Like, what kind of credibility she
she's a
gets?
Christian. You notice how the difference, and this is why we have to hold ourselves to the best standard, because she's a Christian and she's literally like a prostitute porn star, right? You look at the state of like Blackboard Max is saying that like, why can't niggas twerk? He's doing his whole diva thing with his tattoo with like giant crucifixes on him. You have Sam Frank, who's in looks like a concert for Taylor Swift, jumping up and down. It's like the modern state of Christianity is bad, and I want the best for the Christians because you know they have a very good religion. Pope Leo's good, but bro, like, do you see the difference? They will be like, oh, Muslims will do everything. They'll do every sin except for eating pork. But Christians can be prostitutes. They can literally be porn stars, and then that's not a reflection of the entire religion. So they will use us. They'll use the Ummah to disrespect the religion. We have to hold ourselves to a different standard. That's just the way it is. Muslims, they expect us to be taking our religion seriously. They believe like Christians will be saved by Jesus no matter what they do. Not all of them, but that's why they can commit whatever sin. And you see, you know, strippers and prostitutes like with the cross on their neck. But I think that they should be calling this out. Like, this is a bad representation of their religion, but they're just not held to the same standard.
Yeah, 100%, bro.
That's so true.
We're always hold to like such a standard. When we do something wrong, we're like big bro. Like it's crazy when the Christians, they try to big bro us. Like, you shouldn't be doing this. You can't be doing that. But you know, but it's not like that with Christians be doing the most wrong shit and no one says nothing. You know, like it just shows that like we are the truth. Islam is the truth in a way. You know what I mean?
No, they know deep down. That's why they hold us to a different standard, because deep down they know that we have the truth. So they expect us to be perfect because they know Islam is perfect. But none of us are going to be perfect. We're all going to sin. We all make mistakes, you know?
Yeah, facts, bro. Damn, but she got me so mad. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of went to write a whole. I wrote a whole DM. I was about to press send, but I didn't send it, bro, because she really pissed me off, bro. Like, and because Neon, he couldn't like really defend it. Well, he's not educated enough to really defend or like defend Islam right there. So.
Oh my God, what did Neon say? Neon was like. He was like, yeah, that's what it says. He was just like,
no,
he was defending it, but like,
no, he didn't say that, but he just like, he didn't know what to say. He said respect all religions. He said respect all religions, and he ended up dipping on it because he didn't want to drink.
But still, imagine if Sneako, you know what he's saying, says that in her face at that moment, that clip will be fucking creepy.
Sneako, you would have cooked this shit, bro.
Yeah,
you would have cooked her so bad, bro. Oh.
Inshallah. I mean, but that was why I criticized him, because she's like, I don't want to get into it. And he says, let's get into it. He was the one who egged it on. You know, he put himself in that situation when he didn't have to. And he's like, it doesn't say that. Yeah. I don't want to say the wrong. He's like, I don't want to say the wrong thing. Dude, then don't engage in a dialogue where you don't know what you're talking about.
So would you tell him exactly? Would you tell him exactly when you were harsh on him? Like, would you say?
I said you have to be prepared for these situations, especially if you're going to engage in it. Like Speed, for example. Speed's Muslim. Like, do you know this?
Is he really Muslim? I hear a lot of rumors.
Yeah, he's Muslim. In his USA tour, he was in Detroit. I think he was back home. And he's talking to his dad, who's a Christian. He said he is Muslim. He believes in it, but he doesn't engage in those conversations because he's not ready for that. He's young. He hasn't done the proper research, but you're never going to see him in that situation because he doesn't make it his entire thing, which is probably better for most streamers if they're not actively. It takes years and years and years. That's what Habib was saying to me. He's like, they were introducing me as a defender of Islam, because they were talking about my Alex Jones debate and the Steiny debate and all the Elon Musk attacks and how I've been going head to head with all these people. And so Habib was like, basically like, who are you to be defending the Ummah? Who are you to be representing our religion? What do you know? Like, you're a 3-year, he's completely right. You know, I haven't been to Medina University. I don't have a degree in anything. I haven't even finished Sahih Bukhari. I'm reading every day, but there's still so much to do. You're never gonna learn everything about Islam. You can learn something every single day to the end of your life, and you'll not learn everything about the religion. So to put yourself in these situations, you've got to be ready, and you have to be a seeker of knowledge. That's the first word that Allah revealed in the Quran to Prophet Muhammad through Angel Jibreel. He said, "Read, ikra, read." That's the most important thing. We're supposed to actively seek knowledge as much as we possibly can.
Yeah. Wow. Damn, Sneako. Yo, Sneako bars, bro. Wow.
Oh,
Mashallah.
yo, well, I can only imagine Khabib saying that.
Yeah.
That's some goat talk shit. Like
No,
he's
but
saying.
Sneako, you know a lot more than the average Muslim, I think, bro. Honestly, like, there's a lot of people who are born into Islam. I feel like you know so much. Like, even the jizya tax thing, like, Adam, born as Muslim for over 30 years, he didn't know
Oh,
what
yeah.
that was, you know?
I learned. Well, I learned from Sneako. I always watch. Well, I swear.
Yeah, bro, you.
Yeah,
being
why
Muslim
do you
for
think
3
that
years,
is?
you know a lot.
Why? I was actually trying to figure that out on stream. I just ran into this girl on Omegle. She's half Iranian, half Saudi, and she didn't even know how to say Shahada.
What?
I was speaking to Neon last year. He didn't know that Isa alayhi salam is the Messiah and that he will return. He didn't know, like Jesus, Isa. He didn't know about that.
Wow.
What is the relationship, because you're both born Muslims, that you have with Islam?
All right, let me tell you this one thing.
We just follow, like, for us, like, we're the born Muslim. It's like you just follow praying and just trying to like memorize or try to like read the Quran. But we don't even like try to understand it, try to learn more. I feel like when someone is a revert, they learn more. Like you learn into it more. Us, we're just like, all right, just 5 prayers, fasting, and like.
Nah, being
And
a revert, you guys
Yeah.
are behind. You guys feel like you're behind, and you got to learn something new every single day. We're born with it. So like, I went to Islamic school my whole life. I went to Islamic school. I went to Quran school. Bro, I memorized 2 chapters of the Quran, bro. I could have been a hafiz if I wanted to, but I just stopped. But like, you know, like, it's been a big part of my whole life. You know, I've been praying since I was like 4 years old. My mom's a sheikh. You know, she really like studies
Really?
Islam. Like she studied Islam. She graduated from college for Islam.
Yo, his
but in
mom is
Arabic,
like
though.
a
She's an Arabic
woman
teacher.
scholar, slim, look at slim.
Yeah.
Look at
Allahu Mubarak.
Yeah,
Allahu Mubarak. That's
you know,
beautiful.
my mom, she volunteered her whole life for free. She's a good teacher, but she volunteers at the masjid to teach kids how to read and write Arabic. And it's kind of ironic because her own kids don't know how to read and write Arabic, but she spent all her time in the masjid teaching all the kids how to read and write Arabic. You know what I mean? Like since I was a young kid, bro. So like,
Well, I know Pally's in New York City. Their parents barely speak English. They only speak Arabic, and their kids don't speak Arabic. Like, how are you not even teaching your kids your language? It's like, so how are you communicating through broken English?
Yeah.
What a crazy, but I mean, that's how it was growing up Catholic. I mean, I went to catechism and you kind of just go through it, but you don't learn the sweetness and the beauty of it. You're just told to do it because it's like school. It's just something you're supposed to do, but you have a different appreciation for it. I've also realized too, like since I had that clip that you're in, Slim, where I said, "Inshallah, the whole world's Muslim." That clip, it's like what I like about that, even though some people said it's rage bait, is that it shows like a lack of fear. I don't know. Curious of what you guys say about this, but there were like people in the chat. They're saying, "Yeah, my name is Abdul Rahman, but I go by Jim." Like they're kind of there's a shame. It's like this whitewash thing where because of all the propaganda, they try to go undercover, and Islam is demonized so much that they feel the need to try to appease the idea of Western values, and so like they change their name. They won't say Salam Alaikum. They won't. They try to hide the prayer. I'm trying to break down that stereotype and not try to fit the kuffar agenda, because we have the truth. This is what's best. This is what should be followed.
It's been like 11 too.
This generation is like you're not used to that. That's why when you were saying all that, Sneako, they're scared. How is the old Muslim scared of you saying that? You know what I mean? Like it's just this generation. I feel like they're.
Nah, I want to say this.
It's
I think
scared to say
after
that-
9/11, bro. After 9/11, a lot of people were scared to like publicly be Muslim. Even my uncles. My uncle is Khalid Abdul Razak. They used to call him. They used to come up with like short names like for Americans to like go by. So they call themselves Bob, Jim, or what, like names like that are easy to say because saying their name is kind of like scary. Like, but Muslims would look back at them. You've been Muslim for only 3 years. You don't know how it was growing up being
You should be
Muslim.
proud. You should be
Especially
proud
with
of-
9/11. 9/11 times, it was hard being a Muslim. I used to get picked on all the time. They told me terrorists, all that shit. When I used to play in my basketball team, I used to be the only Muslim on the team. I used to get cooked every single day. It's just like being an easy target, being a Muslim, because everybody will see what the media will post. There wasn't social media back then. Now we have TikTok for you pages, Instagram Reels, which pushes the true narrative now. Like, free Palestine, all that stuff. It wasn't like that back in the day. You know what I mean? Like, we didn't have social media or nothing to see the real truth. But now a lot of people's eyes are opening up because we have social media. The front, like, what's pushed, the people pushes what's the truth on your for you page, which is kind of a good thing. You know what I mean? It's like the new modern day newspaper. We got, TikTok, it's Twitter, all that shit is right in our faces now. So it's kind of hard to like deny what's really going on, Makes sense?
Adam, I think you were going to say something.
No, I was just reading the chat. I was reading some of the chat.
I know they're saying like Ahmed, Bob.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's inevitable. They're trying to bring back the 9/11 style propaganda. And so I want to fight again. Like they are showing their hands and what the next agenda is. That's why they're paying Mossad assets like Tommy Robinson, Jigsaw. You see Ben Shapiro is putting out a movie called Run, Hide, Fight Infidels, where they're praying to like a bunch of bullets in the masjid, saying Islamic terrorism. And even Israel made it clear that their number one tool of propaganda is demonizing Muslims. They realize everyone is aware that Israel is committing a genocide, but instead of trying to deny it, they just want you to look away. Don't look at this. Don't look at our terrorism. Look over here. Look over here. Look over here, like jingling keys in front of our faces. So I don't think it was successful, especially if we're saying after 9/11, Ahmed became Bob. If we know that they're trying to bring back this style of propaganda and fear mongering towards Muslims, let's break it down before they can be effective, right? It's really expected for me too, because I'm a revert. I'm not out of. They're going to say it's a sand religion, it's a brown religion, it's this. Like I'm not what I don't fit into their mold. So I think I have an effective way to break it down because it just doesn't. Like so much of that propaganda doesn't work. They're saying like, you know, Mamdani's a communist. He's this. I come from the right wing, red pill world. So much of that, like Islamist, communist alliance, whatever they're saying, it just falls flat on me. I think that instead of trying to like hide and run around their propaganda, just go up front with it.
Damn.
I like that. Well, but there's Arabs who are Christians. There's Arabs who are Jews. It don't mean nothing, you know, like what sand religion or something. There's people who are just ignorant, bro.
No, but so many are ignorant. And that's how they get all the tax dollars to fund the genocide. Because most people, like most Americans, don't even know a Muslim, right? They just hear what is being repeated by the politicians. Yeah. They don't even know that Lebanon is like 30% Christian. They don't know that in Saudi Arabia, there's more Christians in Saudi per capita than Muslims in America. They say like Islamic takeover of America. There's more Christians per capita in Saudi Arabia, which is the home of the holy cities, Medina and Mecca. Most people have no clue about this. They don't even know about the churches that are getting bombed in Palestine. In Jerusalem, there's cathedrals getting bombed, churches getting bombed. Yahya Sinwar said himself, it's not just a war in Islam, it's a war in Christianity. In Israel, they spit on Christians, but they think Middle East Muslim. So I want to, now it's so clear what they're doing. This movie from Ben Shapiro, Daily Wire, that's going to come out next month. I'm already just paying attention to every move they make. Because I think I understand kuffar in a different way than a born Muslim, because I was one.
Damn.
Wow.
Damn. Yo, you know what they say about brown religion? It's kind of crazy though, because like the most Muslims in the world is Indonesia. That's really a fact. Yeah. Indonesia has the most Muslims in the world. So the fact that they're saying brown religion is kind of crazy, because like Arabs are like 15% or something like that. What's the percentage? I think it's like 15 to 17% of all Muslims. Yeah.
Not only that, Jesus was from Palestine. Like Christianity, by that logic, is a brown religion. Jesus was a brown to olive skinned man that they worship as God. The people that say it's a sand religion worship a brown guy. James Fishback was saying this guy's running for governor of Florida. He's saying like, if he wants to bring Islamism in America, then he should go back to the Middle East. First off, I'm not from the Middle East. Second, I'm born in New York City. Third, I'm not Arab. Fourth, Christianity is also from that same place. Fifth, he's Catholic. The Vatican is where Catholicism has a home. All of their lives fall flat with the basic understanding of their rhetoric.
Damn, oh boy, cooking right now. Damn.
Oh, those people are just weirdos, bro. I don't know how you deal with it, Sneako. Well, every day they're probably after your ass. Every day I go on Twitter and I see something new. Something like what's going on today with Sneako.
Do you see I have my TTS pinned in my chat so they could pay $20 to send a message? I'm making on average like $1,000 to $2,000 every stream from people sending in messages. And I would say 70% of them are kuffar. It's people seething like, you're a fake Muslim, you're brown, you're this. And I donated, I built a school, like Habib's event. I pledged $50,000 to build a masjid. That's because like over the past several months, I looked at my stats. I made $50K just from the TTS. So,
wow.
So it's like I'm spending their hate money on building a school in Gaza. Today I made like over $1,000 just from the TTS. And it's people, oh, you're doing this. And they just come and they look at everything I do. They have an obsession. Like they start getting upset. They forget their religion until they see a Muslim praying. You notice the people that got upset about the Times Square prayer. You were there, Adam. Yeah. Slim, you weren't there.
Yeah.
They show up with like, oh, Christ is king. Why don't you just go pray in a church? They forget their own religion until they see Muslims praying. That's the only, like during Ramadan, that's when they start getting really upset and they try to fight back in comparison. But without Muslims, I think a lot of these people would forget that they even claim to be religious.
Well, yo, even today, Slim, we spoke about that. What's that girl's Neon's ex or something? She's like, whatever she was
Sam
doing
Frank,
at
Sam
that
Frank.
the concert. Yo, Slim, we're getting violated on TikTok, bro. Because me and Slim were like, that's not praying, this and that. You know what they're all saying in the comments?
Oh, it's
They're
praising.
saying
It's
it's
praising.
praising. It's praising. What the hell is what they're praising?
Yeah.
They're like, obviously, Jesus during the 40 days, he definitely danced and sang. I don't know, just
Saying
I don't know. What does that mean,
dances.
praising? What is that like? What they're praising?
Bro, it
Who?
even says in the
TikTok probably
Bible.
just said that, and they're just coping. Like,
Yeah.
so you're not even praying, you're not even worshiping. So don't call it a house of God. Don't like join in congregation to do something that's not worship. It's silly, but they're coping.
What is that though? Like a big? That's like a sing songs. Like, I never seen
I
that.
grew up Catholic, so
you
Catholics
ever,
don't
like,
do that.
you know?
Catholics pray in church. This is a Protestant thing. Protestant, the word it comes from protesting the Catholic Church. So even the founding fathers of America, they weren't Catholic, right? Pablo Fuentberg and James Fishback, they're Catholics, but the founding fathers, they left Europe because the Catholic monarchy were oppressing them. And so the Protestants and Catholics are at war for hundreds of years. They now try to conflate it all, and they all say Christ is king. They act like they're the same. Protestants and Catholics were beefing they killed so many of them in Ireland and Italy. They were constantly at war. But the Protestant, they are rejecting the Pope. They're rejecting Catholic leadership because the Catholics, which is the biggest sect of Christianity, not in America, but in the world, they believe that the Pope is the intermediary between the people and God. So he's like their authority. And what's really good right now is Pope Leo is actually standing with the Muslims. He's there showing solidarity with the immigrants. He's saying free Palestine. He's standing with Palestinian Christians. He agrees with us on most issues, right? Pope Leo is actually really good. So that's why they ignore it, because all of their racist rhetoric falls flat, because Pope Leo is not racist. He is anti-war. He criticized the Iran war. But yeah, the Protestants who are doing this church thing and the evangelical Christians, Trump, except most of the Americans are evangelical Protestant Christian. This is the mega church like Erica Kirk fireworks stuff. That's not Catholic at all.
So is it like Protestant and Catholic? What is like Shia Sunni? Like which one?
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
No wait. So Protestant is like Shia.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Wait, are you considered? Are you gonna still go to Iraq or?
No, that's actually right. Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, he said there's only 3 places that you should travel to specifically to go to a masjid. That's Mecca, Medina, and Jerusalem to go see Al-Aqsa Mosque. So you're not supposed to make a pilgrimage to a place to see a masjid if it's not one of those 3. So maybe I'll go there to show Iraq, but specifically, you're not supposed to travel to go to a masjid that's not one of the 3.
Is it even safe out there? I might sound ignorant for saying that, but is it safe in Iraq to go?
Right now, yeah. You know, they all invited me. I think that the government's paying people, because right after I said that, I don't want to say who it was, but there was like 5 or 6 people who all texted me the same day saying, hey, we're going to Karbala. There's this thing there. You should come. I think the government's paying people because they want to take advantage of the Iran war, how much people hate the Iran war, to push positive messages about them and their country.
Well, I got invited too ever since after that clip with you, Sneako. Wallah, I had people inviting me to go. I swear, but I just didn't reply. Wallah, like they were saying flights and everything, bro. I was just like, nah. Wallah, I was just like, no.
I mean, getting cussed at by a bunch of Shia people. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Because I made a stupid joke, but come on, I should never made that. Damn, bro. Yo, Sneako, I miss you, bro. When we linking again, man?
Dang, I'm back in New York. I'm back in the Islamic Republic of New York, Stan. So, you know.
Oh, the best. The best.
I'm
Let's
back.
go. Yeah, we're gonna be in the city this week, and we're actually shooting with some like Muslim company. I don't know. We're gonna do a shoot with them, but after we can see what's up. I don't know if you're around, bro. You know what I mean?
So who you got? Islam or Ian Gary?
It's on my fights, yeah. Come on, man.
How? Like what? Submission, knockout?
I think submission round 4, championship rounds. Did you see the video? Ian Gary's son is a huge fan of
I saw
Makhachev.
that. I think he's doing submission too, just to take it easy on his son, right?
He didn't look that much taller. I mean, Ian Gary's supposed to be 6'3". Islam is 5'10". They looked almost the same height.
Yo, Ian Gary, he's not. I like that, bro. He's soft, bro.
No, some people saying that Ian Gary could actually win.
No, he's a good fighter. That's one of Islam's toughest challenges. It's much tougher than JDM.
Yeah, bro.
I promise you. I think Islam's gonna do it early, first, second round. I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah, you're crazy for saying first and second round, bro. Because it's the bigger weight class.
I'm telling you, Islam
big
is
guy,
bro.
Taller, longer. It's
I
gonna be
don't
a
know.
problem. But that'll be fun to watch. That'll be fun to watch, though. We go like, you know.
It's in Philly. It's in Philly on Saturday, right?
Really? It's in Philly?
Yeah.
That's why Habib was in New York. One of them invited me to go. I don't want to say who, one of the Dagestanis, and I'm like, I'm on the UFC ban list, so I don't want to get him in any trouble.
You really banned from
Oh, you
UFC?
still go? What the hell? What are they
You
going to
didn't see this? I didn't. Oh, let me show you. Yeah,
I
I'm
remember
on
you're
you
on the
banned
ban list,
from
but
so
they
many
could-
things, but from UFC though? Like what? Why
Just
they ban you?
Go stream it. If they banned, then
No, I can't. It's not even if I stream it. I went to the Islam Makhachev JDM fight in Madison Square Garden, and
shit.
I went paid for floor seats. I went with my dad. And they were like, "Is this you?" And they had a picture of me ready to go. This Dylan Dennis posted this on his Instagram. This is from that JDM fight. So here's the UFC ban list. There's like Mike Hunt, Dylan Dennis on the top right. You see me. It looks like the cartel. It looks like MS-13.
hell?
What
Yo.
the yo?
Oh, but is this still going to be there? Is there forever?
I don't know, but I mean, they didn't tell me beforehand. I haven't heard why. I don't know.
Oh, you were
why.
literally with Khabib, chilling with Khabib. What the hell? They cannot. What the?
They might be able to. I don't want to ask for any favors. They're like, oh, you should say this because I'm planning to go to Dagestan and Afghanistan next month, inshallah, for the Central Asia tour. But yeah, I'm planning out a tour right now. I want to go Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan, Tajikistan, Dagestan, Afghanistan, Pakistan.
Fire.
It might be a long tour, but I want to get a good tour guide. Yeah.
How
You got to link up.
on?
You got to try to link up with Hezbollah when you go to Dagestan.
With who? With Hezbollah?
Yeah, Hezbollah. Yeah.
The GOAT. I'd love to.
I'm telling you, yeah. He's always in Dagestan, just there. I always see his stories.
Do you know anybody that could be a good tour guide? Like I have one for Afghanistan, I think, but like Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan, Pakistan.
I think I know this. I think I know this Hezbollah guy. Like, he's like mad close with Hezbollah. He remember some of that guy? His name is Kublev or something.
Kublev, yeah, he's from Dagestan.
He's always with Dagestan. I'll hit him up. I'll hit him up.
I want to go like
Pakistan
September,
too.
maybe October.
Yeah, I know you went to Pakistan. You should know some people in Pakistan too.
Pakistan.
Yeah.
Oh, Pakistan,
Do you know where
yo,
in Pakistan?
I could just give you Amir Khan's number. He has Pakistan on lock. Wallah. Amir
Oh,
Khan.
really? Perfect,
Yeah.
perfect. Thank
Wallah,
you, bro.
he's nice. Amir Khan is the nicest dude. He's mad nice, yeah.
Yeah, I heard a lot of good things about that. But yeah, I want to eat my tacos. It's good to talk to you. I'm gonna keep watching the stream.
Yalla,
But I
Sneako,
don't want to like stuff
Yo,
my
love
face
you,
on
bro.
camera.
Yalla.
I appreciate
Well,
you,
you
bro.
saw the fella.
Wallah, I appreciate you. You've been showing me mad love.
I'm gonna
like,
keep
for
you
no
posted with the Pakistan and Dagestani guy.
Thanks,
Amir
bro.
Khan.
Appreciate it. Assalamu alaikum, guys.
reason.
Yalla, bro.
Take care, bro. Hey, that was a dope. No, that was a fire segment. Mad random too. Wallah.
Yo, W love speech, man. Well, it's always, I always learn when I'm with Sneakos. Yo, talking to Slim now is like, fuck. Like,
No,
I just, it's like,
my IQ
Too,
goes,
like,
talking to
it's
Adam.
like-
My
like,
IQ
you
drops
love
at
it.
least by 100 points talking to Adam. I'm not gonna lie. to
from
you.
one of the IQ levels is what you
Yo, when I talk to Adam, just hearing Adam speak, bro, I feel like I'm getting dumber by the second, bro. But when I'm around
Slim,
Sneako,
what
he brings out the smarter side of me. Like he brings out my
I was
eyes.
gonna
You
bring
know?
up, like, you say Pakistan, like, all the girls in Pakistan are amazing.
Nah,
Pakistan, all the
I didn't say
girls
that
in
though.
Pakistan are
I didn't say that.
Like-
When I'm talking, I was like, it's like Shia and Sunni. It's like Shia and Sunni. What kind of dumbass question was that, bro? Like that is you making it look
amazing.
bad. Bro.
Dumbass question is out the fuck.
Come on, bro. You guys,
Yeah.
these guys, that's some dumb questions.
I'll put on my hat. My hair is a fucking mess. Wallah.
But yo,